What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Drew Report for Week 8 in the JFL. Got to get to this one quickly today because I have a very, very big mailbag. So let's start off right away. First, a little bit sad, no Moss reunion in New England. I thought that might have been cool, but I'll have to see how he affects the Tennessee Titans. I think it's going to be interesting. First, it makes it easy. We have the stud of the week and the dud of the week in the exact same game. EP beating Danielle 116-53. EP, this might be a record. I think this is the fourth time you've been stud of the week. That's every other week this year you've been stud of the week. So congratulations, doing really well. Who needs Tony Romo when Ryan Fitzpatrick is just fine? At least he's just fine when you have Arian Foster and Jamal Charles scoring over 20 points a week. So congratulations there. Danielle, maybe you'll have more luck with Randy Moss when he's in Tennessee. But, you know, if you're going to be the dud, you might as well lose to the stud, right? Next up, we got me beating Chris 83-70. Not a great game for either of us. 83 is pretty decent for me. You know, Chris 70, not usually what he's putting up there. Aaron Rodgers really what killed him. 8 points. 8 points. And that Aaron Rodgers, that's because of the Jets defense. So, and I didn't even start a kicker. And I'll get more into that when we get to the mailbag. So I might have lucked out a little bit, but hey, good teams end up winning. I'm a good team. That's why I'm number one again. Next up, the Lizard Kings beating Tommy 82-58. Dave was a little lucky, 82 in winning. That's a little bit average of a score, but he was playing Tommy this week, so what are you going to do? Tom Brady's numbers have been kind of modest lately. I think he's playing really well, but they're just not playing a type of high-scoring They're not a high-scoring offense anymore. It's not their game. Moving down the field slowly, really kind of control the pace of the game. Not very good for fantasy numbers, but they're playing a lot of good defenses too. So I think when they play some of the worst defense, not as good defenses in the league in weeks to come, you might see Brady's numbers spike a little bit. Tommy, you just might want to make some trades, see what you can do to eke out a little bit what's left of the season. Next up, kicking the dick, Fuji beating Kevin 73-70. That's kind of a lackluster matchup, to tell you the truth. AP and Peyton Manning really just were the whole show for Fuji, like they are sometimes. Really too much for Kevin, who was really probably would have won this matchup if he had Matt Ryan going, but instead he had to go with the backup, and it just really didn't do it for him. But hey, what do you do? Next up, we have Jigga beating McNeil 101-62. Poor Dave McNeil. No luck this year at all. Kenny Britt gets him nothing, goes out with an injury. He's going to be gone for like a month. Jay scoring big again. He's got Rivers and Brandon Lloyd. Brandon Lloyd's been doing great for him pretty much every week. Luckily, I have Jay this week, and he's got a bunch of buys, so I think the commission will cruise by a little bit more. Now let's get to the real meat of the Drew Report. It is the mailbag. Got a bunch of questions. First question is from Dave McNeil, and I will note that this is edited for content. Let's see. Drew, I am curious as to what Wes Welker's difficulty has been lately. Obviously, his difficulty has been a lack of Randy Moss. No one's stretching the field for him. All the double teams are going to Wes Welker. That's why Aaron Hernandez is getting all these great throws, and Brandon Tate got to get that nice big one. What they need to do is have Brandon Tate try to stretch the field a little bit more. He's got the legs. Go run it out. Even if you can't catch it, go run it out. Separate yourselves from the secondary. Get wide open. Catch a few balls, get a little lucky. They might have to start double teaming you. So we'll see what happens. Next question is from Jay. Jay would like to know, have you seen my baseball? No, Jay. But the other night, I think I caught a glimpse of your wiener. Dave McNeil, again, edited for content. Drew, why the heck didn't you start a kicker this week? P.S. I quit. David, kickers are for wimps. Plus, loser teams like Endzone Envy would have stolen my players if I had dropped anyone to pick up a kicker, and I can't let that happen. I have too many good players on my bench, and no one that's really worth dropping. And as I said, I don't need a kicker to win. I win every week regardless. And don't quit. If you work hard and never give up, all your dreams will come true. Next question from Dave Bowman. What do you think of the recent success of the Lizard Kings, and do you think I can go deep into the playoffs? Well, Dave, it's a tight race right now. There's a lot of tied games. You're pretty much not anybody except for the bottom two teams are more than a game or two away from first place, so really anything can happen. I think with the quality plays you got, and especially where Tom Brady is going to kind of gel with his offense a little bit more in weeks to come, I think you could go deep into the playoffs. Obviously, you're capable of beating anyone because you even beat me one week. I mean, the sun even shines on the dog's ass some days. But, you got it. So that's really about it today. Please keep sending the mailbag responses. I enjoy doing them. And also, anybody is welcome at Casa de Medway up at my house this Sunday for the Patriots game against the Cleveland Browns. Hopefully it'll be an easy one for them. It's a bit of a trap game, but I think that they have the good work ethic to get it done. So that's all. I'll see everybody next week on the Drew Report.